Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today we're in the brand spanking new Jazz Club. And for what what the heck is this? Well, you can feel free to check out my video I uploaded yesterday going over all of the updates, the info, everything you need to know about it. But this is the Rewind event, and well, I think at this point it's been about a week. And if you're not acquainted with the event, again, just go watch yesterday's video. I do a great little recap of it and how you can get a bunch of free perks and goodies. But the Jazz Club is over here to the right side of the event world, where down here is where everything was located previously, down here in the sewer. But right the way up top is the Jazz Club. Now it's nice, exclusive. I mean, you can't miss it. It has an arrow pointing to it, for crying out loud. But you do need a whopping 7.5 million cash to get into the club. And like I showed in yesterday's video, if you're someone who hasn't been grinding this event much, then what I would recommend to do to get into this Jazz Club is to go ahead and auto fight not the Slimy Dweller. Oops, he's probably a little bit too tough for you. 250 million recommended strength, but probably the Skull Defender. You get 2.5k cash every time you defeat him. And then let's do a little bit of math. 7.5 million divided by 2,500. You have to beat him 3,000 times, and then you will be able to secure enough cash to get into the event world. And also, if you're just curious on the best ways to get strength, well then up here, really just using either grip strength. Actually, probably don't do bicep strength because it doesn't really get you anything. I would just train the grip strength or the knuckle strength because you'll need that for later on down in the sewer. But for here up top, assuming you have the cash and assuming you're strong enough to enter, then you can go into the Jazz Club. It kind of reminds you of the Salty Spittoon from SpongeBob. Like, how tough are you? Are you tough enough? Have you beat all the bosses down below? Want to beat these guys? All right. And so in this Jazz Club, there's a lot of things to do, but you'll see that, hey, what is this? We have to spend a new currency. What is this? Gold bars? Yes, as soon as you enter the Jazz Club, all of the cash you have earned, they don't take it here. They don't deal in cash here. They deal in solid gold. And so you have to work towards getting more solid gold. But if you have any rewind cash, you can go over here to this ATM and you can punch it in. Let's say, hey, I got 5,000 bucks. They'll give me 50 gold bars. That's not bad. That's a pretty good conversion rate. I'll take that. But you can also beat these bosses like I showed in yesterday's video. The weakest boss, the pianist, gives you 100 gold bars. So 100 gold bars is basically as valuable as 50,000 cash. Wait, that's actually a lie. As 10,000 cash. And the crazy thing is, no bosses in the main game give you 10,000 cash for beating them. And so even if you only can beat the pianist, you're actually getting more value, more currency for beating him than for beating anything or anyone else. But let's say you're able to acquire a ton of gold. What do you spend it on? Well, in today's video, we're going to be figuring out that question because I'm going to be dropping 5 million gold bars on everything here in this Jazz Club. Now, as you see, we're a little broke. We have 1.4k. However, when we go to the main game, we have 400 million cash that I think took us like 4 or 5 days. It took us so much AFKing, and we're about to exchange it for around 4 million gold bars, which I'm very happy to do. So head over to this ATM, and if you didn't know, in Arm Wrestling Simulator, you can just, if there's an input number field and you want to max it out, just spam a really big number and then click somewhere and it'll update. So I didn't want to type in 398 million, so I just spammed a bunch of numbers. We can get 3.98 million gold bars, and well, gamers, you bet your bottom dollar we're going to be smacking that right there. But that's still not the 5 million I want. And so there are a bunch of different bosses. The weakest boss, again, the pianist, gives 100. This person gives 250. I think it's 500, 750. And then Mr. Robot gives you 1,200 gold bars. So we're going to need to beat him. Oh, what is this? Oh, we don't even beat them that fast, though. We have to beat him about 1,000 times to get up to 5 million. But with Cyborg, we could beat him here, math time. Okay, we need to beat him 1,500 times, and right now it's taking us about 4 seconds to beat him. So that is 1,500 seconds, or about 1.5 hours in order to get all of the gold, which really an hour and a half to get 1 million gold is kind of crazy because you can spend it on some wild things here. The first up being these 100x hatch luck eggs, which if you don't know, it's just 100 times more lucky. Instead of this being a 0.1% chance, it is actually, what is that? A 10% chance? I think so. No? Yeah, 10% chance apparently. And that's pretty insane considering this pet out there is super hard to get your hands on. And same thing for this, what is this? The Prime Dominus. So this would be a 1% chance for the Fabulous Hydra. And then for the Time Dominus, that'd be a 1 in 1,000. Oh, it's 1 in 10,000 still. Holy crap, those odds are terrible. Okay, so I won't be dropping 5 million on that. That is for sure. But up here, up top of the staircase, we have even more eggs. We have this musical dragon egg, 5,000 gold bars. But these pets, we've already managed to open some in the Beats Dragon. This is a big version, but the base is 55 million regular stats and 10x multiplier in this event world. But there's also a 1 in, what is that? That's 1 in 100,000, 1 in a million. But these don't get that luck boost. So with 5,000, I can only open, I think, 1,000 of these eggs. And so I'm not even guaranteed to get this Keys Dragon or the Time Master Dragon. So probably won't be doing that. But over here is where I'm really going to be dropping some dough, over here at the Jazz Merchant. And that is because there's one particular pet, this pet, the Vintage Dragon. I was able to get a screenshot of it earlier on. It's proof of existence, and it has a 1.5% chance of a best for 9, but it's a guaranteed best for an 8, 145 million multiplier. And if you don't know, that basically means it caps out at a whopping 5 million multiplier. And so that's like the number one thing that I want, is I want to get that. We'll go ahead and pick up an Ink Hardwell hat, because I'm pretty sure that's like the best value pet boost there is. Is that even it's my current best pet boost? Or pet wearable? It is. That's my current best pet wearable. I will take that. So now we're just looking. We could get a Party Dominus. Do we already have one on this account? I think the answer might be yes. So not on this account, but the pets, it's just like Winter 5. It's good. It's okay. It's not a fantastic pet. And we could buy some godly pet bones, but we already have a lot of them. I mean, for 500 gold, that's actually not terrible. And then I think we're going to drop the rest of our gold after we get the pets we want here on this egg, because bro, it's actually so sick. 100x hatch. Look, I hope they do this in the future with other events or other worlds, because I've never seen this done before, but I absolutely love the idea. So we've got to get to work AFKing Mr. Cyborg again, about an hour-ish and a half-ish, and that should be good enough to secure the 5 million we need. So see you guys. We have 4.6 million. All right, we secured an extra 900,000 gold bars in funding for our little shopping spree we're about to do, because you've already spent around 500,000 gold, so basically 5 million. And let's see, the Jazz Merchant does have what we want. Oh, okay, so in 6 minutes it refresh. I've already checked this like 3 times while AFKing, and I haven't seen that 800,000 pet. So technically we don't have the Party Dominus on this account. We already have the hat, right? Yeah, we already have the Inkwell hard hat. I feel like that's kind of a low-key tongue twister over here. So honestly, we're gonna go ahead and just secure a Party Dominus. There's a 1% chance for best for 9. Okay, like, come on, what are the odds? Like, I mean, I know the odds are 1%, but the chance, we've been kind of lucky recently. What is it? Party Dominus. Oh, it didn't let me have any suspense. It just Winter 5. It's not even gonna go on my team. I literally have no use for that pet. You know what? Because we don't have any use for it, we'll go ahead and give it away to someone who's watching today's video. As always, just comment down your Roblox username down below, and make sure you guys drop a like and make sure you're subscribed as well. And who knows, maybe you'll be lucky and this pet will be in your mailbox in a timely manner. But we're gonna save some. We're gonna save 800,000 at least. We can save 1 million. Just save 1 million flat, because in 5 minutes we want to come back and check. But for the other 3 million gold on our account, I want to see what egg is most worth it, because this musical dragon egg, I don't think it is. Again, the beats, you'd have to have a full luck team and luck potions, and even then it costs around basically 200,000 gold per one of these pets. And this is a big version, not even a normal baby version, just 55 mil. I'm not the biggest fan of it. The other pets are probably really good multipliers, but again, I don't even know what multipliers they are. But for these eggs, actually, what is the Giga? Did I see that? The Giga Time Beast, that is 5 million. Okay, so pretty bad considering this is a 1 in 1,000. It's boosted up to 10% with these eggs, and I'm pretty sure your luck boost does stack with it as well. So you can kind of get, what is this? This would be 1,400% luck plus 1,000. That's 1,400% luck, or 1,400 times luck. Because if this stacks, which I think it does, 1,000 or 100 times 14 is 1,400 times luck, plus a luck potion, plus a luck game passes. We might be opening 2,000 luck multiplier eggs here, which is definitely a first for me. So we got 3 million to burn through, and we already know these hydras are, I think they're 120 million, but since we don't have any, I guess we'll go ahead and just start opening up these eggs and see how long does it take for us to get one of these, because these apparently should be 1 in 100, and with these eggs costing 1,500 a piece, that is 2,000. We get 2,000 eggs, so in theory we should get 2 of these hydras at least. And then we're not even guaranteed a time dominus, but I don't even know what the multiplier is. I've never seen him before, and I'm really curious, so we're gonna keep on going. Actually, we just auto open these because we're just getting royal phoenixes. Oh, that was so fast. We just got our first hydra, so maybe it is stacked, because that was really early on. Maybe only 100 eggs in, which is super lucky. So 120x multiplier, 7x multiplier in this realm. But it's also, wow, only 4,000 of these exist. There are basically none that exist at the moment. which is pretty crazy if you ask me. So we're gonna go ahead and just crank through a few more here. Hydras will take, of course, no problem, but the time dominus. But that is, I think, 10 times, no, 100 times rarer than the Hydras. So we're not getting that many Hydras. I have to say it's pretty slim chances we'll get a dominus, but I'll give you guys a shout if I see anything. I think we just saw a Hydra. Oh, wait. Oh, we have... I've been looking at these and I didn't see any. That's unfortunate. We have 5 Hydras. And then what is it? The time dominus. Bro, I would lose it. Oh, basically we have to get 100 of these Hydras before we get a singular one of these dominuses. I think I literally just saw another Hydra. So if you guys want to, I mean, if you're looking... Wait, do we just get another? We have to 7? Dude, they're handing these things out like candy right now. With all of our boost, I mean, we've got 7 and 2 million gold. So I think if you wanted a fully max one, you need 45 of these. So you'd have to spend like 7 or 8 million gold. But being able to spend 7 or 8 million gold and get a fully maxed Void Goliath version of these pets, I think that's a pretty solid deal. Considering you're going to be spending, what, 600,000 per party dominus, and you would need to spend, oh my gosh, like 50 million gold or 30 million gold or something insane. I think this might actually be more worth it to open those eggs on there for the Hydras and test your luck. But I think the Jazz Merchant might have refreshed. Oh my dude, again, it refreshed 10 seconds ago. I have been refreshing. I genuinely think that this pet right here, I don't know, it must be like a 10% chance of showing up because it's a guaranteed best friend 8. And again, it's 145 million base multiplier, which is like 5 billion stats. So yeah, this screenshot, maybe the pet doesn't even exist anymore. Who freaking knows? So I've already sat around and waited enough for this, and unfortunately I don't have all day to sit around and wait. So we're gonna go and burn the rest. We're gonna burn 1.6 million gold, and then we're gonna save our last million for the eventuality that the pet shows up in the shop and we can snag it and we can get our hands on it. Don't know when it'll be, don't know if that chance will happen, but we just have to be prepared if it does. And well, we just saw another Hydra fly by. I'm really curious with what was that, 3.5 million? Jeez, how many can we get? Is that a huge? Oh, that's definitely a huge, right? Easily. Wait, why did I just craft another one? I don't know. Oh, because I need, in theory, I would need what, multiple huges? Yeah, okay, I was on the right path. We would need probably like 25 more to get a max out version, but that's actually really insane. For only spending like 4 million gold, we managed to get our new best pet wearable, like halfway to getting a maxed out 4 billion multiplier pet, which again, it's pretty insane considering this is all free to play. For arms, I think I took a screenshot. Yeah, this arm popped up as well, and I think it was a 3650%. I don't know why I wasn't hovering my mouse over it, just chalked that up to me, but it was definitely stronger than any of these arms, because I know it wasn't a 3500%. I think it was a 36 or 3650% arm, which would put it probably right around like 7300%, 7350, which again, it would be nice, but it just seems like they've made for this merchant the really good items really hard to find, and it takes you a really long time. I think it's just unfortunate you have to wait 20 minutes before each refresh, and then you could see. But for the most part, every time I've checked, it's just been hard hat dominus. Other than those 2 times out of like the 6, one was the OP pet, one was the OP arm, and the rest have just been these apples, bones, and then what does dragon fruit do? 25% training speed. That's actually not even terrible. I'll take that. So again, we've got 1 million gold left for the day. The time comes that pet reemerges, shows its face here in the Jazz Club, because, well, we're going to be copying it. And who knows, maybe I'll be doing an even bigger egg opening. If these eggs stay in the game for long enough, it'd be really cool to get one of these time dominuses. It would take a while. It would take a lot of gold across a lot of accounts, but who knows? Maybe this event will stay in for a little bit longer, because I've been enjoying it. I know you guys have been enjoying it as well. And so hopefully you guys learned what to spend your gold on. Definitely convert your cash to gold to drop on this luck egg or any of those rare items up top in the merchant that you want to snag. But all that being said, thanks for watching today's video. As always, if you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and comment your name down below if you want that party dominus, because again, I don't have any use for it. One of you all would most likely put it to good use out there. And so, all that being said, it's been Boy Quacks, and catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.